How's it going, guys? My name is Rami and welcome back to another episode of RQ's Garage. It is a cold January day. I'm wearing my thick Hilfiger jacket right now, so trying to stay warm. But in today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you some really basics about tires. You know, that one item that we all dread to buy because it's the most expensive maintenance item on our list. Well, I'm gonna be going through different tires. We're gonna look at different types of tires, and we're gonna look at those random letters and numbers and kind of break it down and explain what they are so you know what you're looking at. We're gonna have different names, we're gonna have different brands, we're gonna have different vehicles that we're gonna look at. All differ, of course, per vehicle. Not one tire is gonna fit all, so just keep that in mind. If you wanna know what kind of tires your vehicle has, you can follow this video and look at what we're reading so you have an understanding, or you can just do a quick Google search. Just go online, you type in a 2009 Toyota Prius tire size. They'll give you the recommended tires for your vehicle. Or if you want to look on a website like TireRack.com, Goodyear.com, you can either put the make, model, and year of your car, or if you know the tire size, you can put the tire size right there in that little drop-down menu. But without further ado, let's just go and knock out. Let's look at some tires, let's see what they mean, and let's learn something new today. Are you ready? Because I am. Let's get after it. All right, we're gonna start off my video with my beautiful 2007 Acura TL. You guys have seen this car a lot on my channel, and it's just a great way to explain to you what we're looking at. So we're gonna come down to the wheel well. This is the wheel of my tire and the rim. I know it's dirty. We're in Ohio, it's January. I gotta get a wash, I know that. But we're gonna go around the whole perimeter of the tire and just talk about what we see. So at the bottom here, upside down, it's Hankook. That's the manufacturer that makes this tire. If we kind of look around the perimeter, it says Ventus S1 Noble 2. That's kind of the name of this tire per se. Every tire is going to have its own name and its own manufacturer. They're always going to display it on the outer side of the tire. If we come a little closer, we're going to see the word outside. This is going to be on every single tire, and that's just literally to tell the tire technician that this is the outer side of the tire. This is the outer wall. We're going to come in here and we're going to see a whole plethora of numbers, dashes, and letters. This is the tire size of my car. We have a 235-45ZR17 94W. Now, what the heck does all of this mean? Well, displayed on the screen is a good graphic of kind of what every single, group of numbers and letters mean. So the 235, in my example, this is the width of my tire. So this is the width from the outer wall to the inner wall. It's 235 millimeters wide. And this is important because my rim is that size and the tires that are recommended for my vehicle are this size. If we go back to the 45 is going to be the aspect ratio. The aspect ratio is just a fancy term that's just telling me the sidewall. This is considered the sidewall of my tire. It's the wall all the way around the rim, and the wall is a 45, and there's a percentage based off of the millimeters of the width of the tire and the tire ratio. But all in all, it's just gonna be kind of this wall. So as you can see, you compare my tire to maybe a Jeep. It's a thin wall compared to like a thick tire on an SUV, and we'll get more examples in this video. But that's just kind of what the 45 means. Up next, we see the ZR, and the R means a radial construction, and any letter in front of that is just gonna have an extra support. And any type of commuter vehicle, like a car, a sedan, an SUV, is gonna have that R because they're all radially constructed to be on the road. They're not super big semi-trucks that need a specific type of speed rating and weight rating. But the R is going to be standard for every vehicle. And then the 17 is actually the diameter of my rim itself. It's a 17 inch rim. So this could be a 17, 18, a 22. They're all different types of tire sizes. But when you're looking at your tire size, make sure you know that you are looking for the actual size of the rim that corresponds to the tire. So again, the 235 is the millimeter width of the tire. The 45 is the aspect ratio, or the distance of the sidewall. We all have the R, the radial construction, and 17 is the diameter of my rim. Now these extra numbers at the back, a 94W, that's like the speed and load rating of this tire. So every tire is gonna have a specific speed that it can max out on, or a specific load or weight that they can hold. These are definitely just extras onto a tire. If you see a 94W, a 64L, there's different types of speed and load ratings. They're all definitely extras, but it's just nice to know what they are per se. And right here is a great example of a tire size. So on this diagram, we have a P22 40 R18 94Y. It's a mouthful, but we're gonna go through all of it. The P225 is the tire width in millimeters. Again, that's the width from the inner wall to the outer wall. The 40 is the aspect ratio, or the sidewall percentage based off of the tire width. R for radial construction, again, it's going to be a commuter car. 18 is the rim diameter in inches. The 94 is the load index, or the maximum carrying capacity. And the Y is the speed rating, which is how fast that tire can go, the max speed capacity. Again, every tire is going to have this set of numbers and letters. So if we go down around the tire, we're going to see a bunch of other numbers and letters. And then we're going to see this oval right here, and it says a 1720. Every tire is going to have something with an oval and basically a 4 number combo. So what this means is this tire was built on the 17th week of 2020. So every tire is going to have a date of manufactured, just to give the consumer basic knowledge of how old their tire is. We're going to go down some more. We're going to see a bunch of different pictures. We see sun, snow, rain, heat, and this is an all-season tire, so this is going to be effective on all seasons. Again, different tires for different purposes. This isn't a winter tire, this isn't a summer tire, this isn't an off-road tire. It's an all-season tire, which is in the name. It's for all seasons. There's gonna be a lot of different government-regulated information that's gonna be on here. That's important to see and understand, but it's not necessary to know in case you want to buy a tire. But that's kind of the basics of tire information. We're gonna go and check out a different tire now. All right, we're coming up to a Chevy Equinox. This is an SUV. We're gonna come down to the tire itself, and we're gonna see, okay, this is a Goodyear tire. It's called the Goodyear Assurance. That's, again, manufacturer name and brand. This is my first time looking at it. We're gonna find those specific numbers and letters. Okay, they are upside down. So we have a 225 width, 65 R17, 225 millimeters wide, 65 is the aspect ratio, or the sidewall, and this is much bigger than my car because, again, we're at an SUV and it's going to have a more comfort ride, so it's going to have an even bigger sidewall. And then we're going to have an R17, so the rim diameter is 17 inches, just like my car. So again, now we know how to read different types of tires. And we're coming in strong. We're coming to another car. It's a 2014 Toyota Camry. Coming down, we see Goodyear. Another Goodyear Assurance, but this is for a car. Let's look for that number. Let's see what the size is of this car. Okay, here it is. On the inside, we have a 205 65 R16 with a speed rating of a 95H. Again, I don't know the specifics about this, but this is the specific speed and load rating for this tire. Again, we have a 205 millimeter wide tire, a 65 aspect ratio, so this is an even bigger sidewall than my sporty Acura, and an R16, so a smaller rim diameter of 16 inches. All right, last one, 2015 Honda CR-V. Look at that, man. Goodyear is killing it. Another Goodyear Assurance tire. And we're going to look for that number. Here it is. We have a 225 65 R17 with a 102H speed rating. I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming the higher the number, the better speed and load rating it is. Pretty cool that we can see all these different kinds of tires from the outside and get to know a lot of information about them. Wow. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. We went through 4 different tires. We looked from cars to SUVs. We got to see different types of tire sizes, and now we can have some more information about the car when we're looking at tires for that specific car. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. In the coming weeks, I'm gonna be going in an in-depth video on how to purchase tires, how to know when your tires are bad, and what type of tires you're gonna need for your vehicle. It's all gonna be dependent on you. I really hope you stick around for that video. It's gonna be coming very soon. I'm working on it right now. But as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.